I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Jane Cosplay, and tonight we are watching with you guys Breaking Bad, episode 5 of season 5.
Dead Fright. I don't know. Okay, what happened last episode?
Well, Skyler walked into the pool.
Yeah, she's not in a good place. She cannot do anything. She wants her children out of the house, and she managed to do it for a little bit. The kids are with Hank and Marie, so this is good. But Walter, he's not appreciating very much like what Skyler is trying to do with the kids. Take them away from him.
He's not caring enough for her.
He knows now what she thinks of him. Like, she managed to give him a piece of her mind, but she is helpless. She doesn't know what to do, and he destroyed pretty much every single plan she could come up with. So, and he was so imposing. It was scary. I don't know where this is going, but I'm very scared for Skyler, and I'm also scared for Walter, because I fear that he might destroy everything he owns, everything that matters, if he keeps going that way.
Well, wouldn't be surprised, because he already kind of destroyed his family the first time.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of built again after that, and I wouldn't be surprised that he completely destroyed everything.
Because now, I mean, before that, it was the job that was scaring Skyler, and now it's not the job, it's the man that's scaring her. You don't come back from that easily, and I don't think she ever will, so... Anyway, you've got Lydia, who is so freaking scared of ever getting caught. She's sabotaging, like, their plans to get the methamphetamine. Hey, it's a weird word to say, sorry.
The blue chemical liquid.
That thing. Anyway, she's destroying their business, and Mike was about to kill her, but Jesse and Walter came up with something. Well, Walter came up with something because Jesse was basically saying, I'm not killing her. We're not killing her.
He said, whoa!
I've got limits. Don't cross that limit. He also gave Walter that cool watch.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Because you see, he cares. He forgives him.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see what the plan is to stop Lydia. And see what happens with the family.
Alright.
Let's go.
Skyler doesn't love me anymore. And I don't know what to do, Hank. I don't. She says that I'm a bad influence on the kids. She thinks I'm a bad father. I'm sorry.
I'm not an expert on parenting or anything, but from where I'm sitting, I just don't see it. You know, I think you're great with the kids. I think you're great with the kids. You're a provider.
That's the thing.
I don't know how much is Walt and how much is Heisenberg in that statement.
Hell, the guts you showed.
Walter is not a bad father. Heisenberg is a bad person.
It's an inspiration to me, you know. Cup of coffee, right? All right, wait. Just take one.
I like that he's taking care of him, though. Closing the blinds and stuff.
He's not. It's all fake.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe he was starting to plan for Lydia.
Dang it. Is to see if they did put the wire on.
How did he know that Hank was gonna leave him, you know? You know what? I had a bit of hope that he might have been really talking to him because he needed to. I should know better in this show. Season 5, you know? Holy shit.
Yeah, you two are really great together.
Hey, take it from me, buddy. So he's darkest just before the dawn.
Oh, I hate this!
What is this place? What is this place?
I want to play a game.
I can't be here. My daughter, my little girl.
We up and running?
Yeah, computer set. Okay, Lydia. If you ever needed to give the performance of a lifetime, is now. You're up.
Hank Schrader, how can I help you, Miss Quayle?
Well, this is kind of an odd It's just that I was in our warehouse supervising a shipment of chemicals when I noticed a device on the bottom of one of our barrels of methylamine. A tracking device or a GPS. So I was just wondering if maybe your people put it there. Not that it's any of my business, but the last thing I want to do is interfere with a law enforcement operation or a sting or whatever you call it.
Set that barrel aside for me if you would, and I'll look into it and get back to you.
Yeah, all right. Sure thing.
Great. Thanks for the call, Miss Bell.
You don't know anything about GPS trackers on a methylamine barrel, do you? Matter with Houston I'm talking about.
No, we're from my team planning anything like.
Now she knows they know.
I know what you're thinking, but I didn't do it. I'm telling you, I didn't plant that thing.
You need to deal with her.
You two drive the barrels back tonight. I'll deal with
No, you're making a mistake. This was not me. I swear to God, I didn't
Well,
do it.
who was it?
Sounds like she's telling the truth to me.
She has a gun to her head, kid. It's 2 against 1.
No, you can't kill me. Come on. I swear I didn't do anything.
Janice, give me a Dowdy in the Houston office, will you? Please tell me you guys didn't do something as lame brain as put a GPS tracker on the outside of a barrel of methylamine. One of your marks for the Madrigal warehouse in Houston.
Who's asking? Did someone find him?
Shitty, man. Just when you put a GPS tracker on the outside of a barrel.
Oh
she
my
wasn't
god.
really telling the truth.
Good thing he called that guy, because they were about to take as many barrels as they could and kill an innocent girl. Well, she's not that innocent, but still.
She's a loose cannon. I am telling you, she will turn a gun or a badge on us the first chance she gets. The woman put a hit out on me.
Like the mafia.
Yeah, like the mafia.
Hey, you still need methylamine, don't you? Right? You want to talk methylamine? Then tell your partner to stop threatening me. And let's talk.
Talk about what? You heard. You can't even get us a single barrel.
Who said anything about barrels? I'm talking about an ocean of this stuff.
Fudge! What?
Once a week, on a Wednesday, a freight train leaves the port of Long Beach loaded with industrial chemicals. There's always at least one tanker car full of methylamine, which we import from a manufacturer in Guangzhou.
You're gonna try to steal a wagon from a train?
What exactly?
Stopping the train post 9/11.
They'll do
You
it.
have any idea how many alarms that's going to set off between here and D.C.?
None, if you do it right here. This is DART territory.
What's that?
Train speak for an area of no contact. It's a dead zone. No automated supervision system, no alarms.
They're gonna steal a train! Oh, shit.
We could just call it.
We've got to off the crew.
How do you figure? Well, if we don't, the engineer's gonna call the cops as soon as he gets out of the dead zone. It's only 3 miles long. Once they get word, the FBI and Homeland Security are gonna swoop down with choppers on us so fast it'll make our heads spin. And there is no hiding in that open country. How many in the crew?
Just two, an engineer and a conductor.
I have done this long enough to know that there are 2 kinds of heist. Those where the guys get away with it, and those that leave witnesses.
Give me a break. You guys were gonna murder me. I thought you were professionals.
What'd you do?
Oh, she's totally okay with killing 2 guys that are not her.
Yeah, because she's gonna leave after that.
We do it the old-fashioned way. We hit Skid Row and Crystal Palace, all the halfway houses. Scrounge up about a dozen skells and put them to work smurfing cold pills.
You mean switch back to a pseudo cook?
Now, you're the chemist. Admittedly, it's gonna cut down on our output.
It also means that we will eat $80,000 we just invested in our new lab equipment, which is only good for a P2P cook.
Making less money is better than making nothing.
Oh, yeah, Mike? Well,
No,
why don't
it
you tell
ain't.
us why? Let me tell you why. It's because you're 9 guys in lockup, right?
You broke it, you paid for it, and we talked about this plenty.
Well, maybe we
already.
better talk about it a little more, because what it sounds like you're telling me, Mike, is that from now on, we have no choice but to do this piddling pseudo cook.
He's
so that
almost
we can
like
pay back
the
your
kid
guys.
looking at the parents'
Or else
fights.
they're gonna rat on us and we end up in prison.
Yeah, me, Walter Ayers.
He's gonna come up with an idea.
Christ, even if it means killing a couple of innocents.
As well, just sees the genius. one
He's
in the
getting
group.
there. Ever since he became the guy.
What if we can rip off that train and no one ever knows it got robbed?
Okay.
With the pipe. Oh, that's so straw.
What is he gonna have them do? Oh, I'm proud of Jesse.
It's perfect. Yeah. We do it here. We do it right here.
What are they gonna do? I love that he's coming up with the plans. He thought of the magnet, now he's thinking of this.
You're gonna drill a hole inside the wagon, you think? Can't wait to
Mind
see
if
the
I ask
plan
you
in
a
action, guys.
No, go ahead. I get why we want the tank for the methylamine, but why this other one for the water?
Well,
The tanker we're gonna hit gets weighed once when it gets loaded in Long Beach, and then again when it's unloaded in Texas. If the weights don't match, the train company's gonna know it got robbed.
Okay.
No one, other than us, can ever know that this robbery went down. Nobody.
We're trusting you. Got it?
Absolutely. Damn, you guys thought of everything.
They're good at this.
They're really good.
And they know it too. You're good at this.
We
Of
know it.
course. Oh my god.
Go, go, go.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is good.
now, go, go, go.
I know they're gonna succeed, but I'm still like so tense. They would prepare. Let's go.
They need to be quick.
Yep. The robbery is one thing. It's the fact that they're managing to do this without anyone noticing that's amazing.
What's happening?
You sure you're not out of gas? I got a full tank here.
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense,
Who's
but everything
that?
looks good.
Please, not Hank, please. Let not be Hank, please.
The coincidence.
Hey, you know anything about engines?
Not a whole lot. Push off the tracks at least.
Oh, gee, man, I wouldn't want you to mess up your ride.
I'll go slow.
Cut the operation short.
Well, they need to stop now, I guess.
Walter, we've got a good Samaritan on the scene. You pull your guys off that train right now.
We're not done yet.
Dude.
I think I need to put enough water into the tank to be...
Oh no, he wants the amount he was promised.
Water? What the heck, man?
Ready? Yeah.
He's gonna fall off. Are you dumb?
He's gonna get pushed off.
Hold it steady.
What the freaking heck?
Oh my god! Hurry up! Lie on your back, dude. Jump up and moving straight.
Oh shit!
Oh my god. Hurry up, hurry up!
Jump, jump, jump!
Oh!
What the heck, Walter?
He's not. He hates not having what he was predicting he was gonna have. You know what I mean? That rush of adrenaline.
Oh my!
Okay, nice job.
Oh no! Oh no!
just wave. Let him go. He doesn't know anything.
Yeah, but they saw that. You saw them.
He doesn't know anything. Just wave. Like, he won't understand.
No! No! No!
Dude!
He's a witness.
So what?
He could have thought he saw 3.
Oh yeah, because you think
robbing a train.
and you think like killing a kid is not gonna attract any attention.
Who knows?
And who the hell is that guy? Why? Who the hell is he to think he has the right to? That guy is supposed to help them. Who is he to make the decision to kill the kid?
I think that Mike would have done the same.
Fuck off!
Mike said there's only 2 kind of haste that I know of. The guys that made it and the guys that let witness behind.
Bullshit.
That kid was
That
a
kid-
witness.
That kid didn't understand.
I'm not approving of what happened right there. I am not. But he was a witness.
That they would have never ever said, "Oh, you know what? We lost this amount of chemicals, so let's look into what happened. Hey, did anyone see anything? Oh, you know what? I was there when it happened. I saw that." Never.
He said, Mom, I saw 3 grown men clapping each other in the back because they just robbed a train.
How would he even know that's what they did?
How long do you think the kid was there? Huh?
Come
How
on.
long he was
Come
there?
on. He was there at the end. That's it.
You don't know that.
He would have been okay.
You saw the man with the equipment with some kind of pipes.
You know for
and
sure.
a train.
You know for sure it's gonna cause
He's
problems.
not dumb. Come on.
Oh, but yeah, killing a kid, of course, is not gonna attract any attention. I'm sure it's gonna destroy everything. It's gonna. First of all, Jesse is not gonna be happy about this at all.
It's not gonna be. I know that. I know that.
It's gonna create problems because Walter might be like, you know, we might not have had a choice. Although Walter so far has never. Except when he poisoned Brock, but that was not lethal, so...
Yeah, but you guys said that wasn't lethal.
It wasn't lethal, and he knew it was not going to be lethal. He's such a good chemist. Of course he knew it was going to be okay, but...
It's another.
Using a kid is
Right,
never okay,
so.
but killing a kid is like next level shit. And Jesse already lost a kid. Well, he didn't lose a kid, but because of him, kinda... a kid died, so now there's another one, and it's his plan and stuff. Like, it was so good, it went so perfectly, and then that shit happens. Oh man! I knew it something was gonna
You
happen.
said that you think that the kid went by the end of it. Do you think that if they stopped earlier, the kid would have seen nothing? No?
Oh well, I'm not gonna push it that far though. Because I mean, their materials were still there. Like he would have seen them.
I know.
I knew that beginning, that the beginning of the episode, that scene was gonna come back, but I totally forgot about it. But we heard the train. We should have known he was gonna be close by. Damn it! We were so happy for once. It worked, and it was Jesse's idea. And I like it when it's Jesse's idea. And they were so happy again, just like the magnet. But then that shit happens, and that guy that works with them, like, who gave him
a gun?
Who gave him a gun, and who made him in charge of killing witnesses? It's not his operation. Well, he felt so good about himself, like, because he pulled off that trick with them, that he thought that he was like the gangster now. I know he robs people, like they were shitty people to begin with, because the operation before Walter and Jesse joined in, they were stealing from the properties they were fixing and stuff. But killing kids, it's another thing.
It sure is. Oh damn.
One thing though, it's nice that they managed
This
to
is
work
gonna
with
break
Lydia.
down again. Damn it.
It's a good thing that they managed to work out with something with Lydia, to learn that she was not actually the one to blame for the tracker.
I would have been surprised if Lydia was the one to blame, to be honest, because she's so paranoid and stressed and stiff.
The thing is, it's making us think that it's a good thing to give the benefit of the doubt to everyone, because you never know. Like, Mike was so ready to kill her right away. It's a good thing that he didn't. Jesse managed to stop him a little bit
That's a good thing because she wasn't responsible for it.
and she managed to find this for them.
That too, and also all of the other barrels were tracked by GPS.
They were so
Good has
lucky.
been done.
They were so lucky that they argued and Hank, called that other guy because she was a goner. So many people are dying around them or are being threatened to death.
So many kids are dying in this show, guys.
I'm not okay with this. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next episode.
And you know that he only went there to find spiders.
Innocence. Kids like this, it's never their fault. Even the kid that died, the Andreas brother, he was a victim of shitty people doing shitty things. It was not his fault. When you're a kid and you've got adults saying to you stuff like, oh, I mean, you could be the guy. You could be important. You want to be cool and stuff. They're bribing the kids. They're making them do stuff. And they're at an age that they don't understand what's going on. And this kid was and he was not worse in any way. Like, he was totally innocent. Just doing his hobby and stuff. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And with the wrong guy standing in front of him. Because if it was just Jesse, he would have been okay with it. Walter, I'm not sure. That guy surprised me, though.
Damn it!
Anyway.
Oh.
We're gonna move on to the next episode and see how they deal with this situation. Because it's gonna bring shit. You just know it. It's gonna attract... I mean, I don't know how they're gonna find out about his murder. They might try to cover their tracks so it's not going to be linked to the train tracks at all. But maybe it's going to attract attention to the train in some sort of way. I don't know. We'll figure it out maybe in the next episode.
If they ditch the body, people might say that the kid got abducted. Just
he has a bullet wound in the body.
If they don't find the body, they can disappear.
That barrel again. We'll find out. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
You know what to do, guys. You go down there, you click and you subscribe. If you don't find out, next one will be up tomorrow on YouTube. So see you then, guys.
Bye.